talk about the security and give us hope that okay, this thing will not happen. This is the measures we are taking to protect the state. That's all.
In today's digital Nigeria, influence no longer belongs to just celebrities, politicians, or even traditional media. Sometimes it belongs to a voice that is bold, direct, and impossible to ignore. One of those voices we're going to be talking about here in today's video happens to be VeryDarkMan, popularly known as VDM. We are going to be looking at VeryDarkMan as a content creator, philanthropist, and an online police like he calls himself. I am very aware of the dual perception about his personality. Some see him as a source of courage, a voice that calls people to accountability in an industry where a lot of people choose to stay silent. Others see him as controversial. Some question his personality and his way of life and how he chooses to do his things here on social media. Regardless of all the opinions, one thing is certain: VeryDarkMan has become a very strong influence here on social media. Whether it's online debates, some of his reactions on social media, VDM has definitely made himself a voice for the average Nigerian, speaking truth to power. So whether it's debates online, public reactions, one way or the other, he has helped to shape how conversations are being discussed here in Nigeria in our own digital space. Ladies and gentlemen, my name is Glory Rex. I'm here with another interesting conversation talking about online strong voices here in Nigeria. VDM happens to be one of those. If this topic interests you, please watch till the end. Let me know your thoughts in the comment section. My name remains Glory Rex and I'm here to share. Ladies and gentlemen, please keep watching. Hey guys, welcome to another interesting conversation. My name is Glory Rex. I'm a content creator, spoken word poet, movie audio editor. I am always excited to come in front of your screens. That is because we have an amazing conversation. Today's video is very interesting. I would like you to watch till the end. But before we get into the conversation properly, I would like to acknowledge my returning subscribers. You guys have really been amazing. This channel is nothing without you guys. Those see me for the very first time, you're welcome to my channel. Thank you so much for choosing to watch this video. So please subscribe to my channel. Hit the red cute subscribe button. Turn on the post notification bell that notifies you when I post another interesting video. After watching this video, if you love what you watched, you can just like the video. It just helps YouTube to share my videos to other people that would be interested as well. I'll drop some video links below this particular one you're watching. You can check them out, or you can check my entire channel. Anyone that is of interest to you, please watch, like, share, subscribe, just to grow my community. So that being said, let us get to the conversation properly. Martin Vincent Ote is a Nigerian content creator, a Nigerian influencer, aka the fourth arm of the government. I would like to talk about the reason for this particular video. I love to give accolades and shout out to legends, people that are contributing positively to the society. One way or the other, no human is perfect. However, it is good that we highlight success. That is why I'm making this particular video. So let us look at VeryDarkMan from the perspective of his contribution positively to the society. Of course, I have to acknowledge his NGO, his initiative to be able to help, public schools and also make sure that people get good water as well. And apart from that, he has solved several cases. He has submitted some petitions just to help some people get justice. So far, so good. Good things should be recommended. However, let us break down his generosity into nugget points. The first one I'll talk about here is community development. So far, so good. VeryDarkMan has done an amazing work in terms of helping communities to get water. This has been a source of relief, and people have come to give their appreciation and reaction to this particular good deed in terms of making sure that people get good water. Point number 2 that I'm excited about is the public school reform. I am very happy that somebody took up the initiative to help our government schools to be a lot better. I remember when I was growing up, public school pupils and private school pupils, you have a lot of debates, and so far so good. Events like that helped us, bond as community people. But nowadays, I rarely hear things like that. Let me know in the comment section if something like that is still going on in your community. And I'm happy that somebody took up the initiative to make sure that the public school children also get value as well. So shout out to VeryDarkMan in that very amazing regard. So the third one is very, very interesting: youth empowerment. So far so good. I like the fact that VeryDarkMan has emphasized the need to encourage younger people to go get handwork, to be better at any particular crafts, learn a skill, because you never know what can happen in the future. You can fall back to what you have or what you have learned. Let me talk briefly about my observation related to VeryDarkMan. So first and foremost, the choice of name, VeryDarkMan. or rather very dark black man. In my own opinion, it signifies acceptance because he has accepted himself the way he is. And that really and truly is golden. Point number 2, Very Dark Man is that one person that have dedicated himself to going around showing the world and Nigerians the extent of insecurity in the country at the moment, because in some videos he has traveled across Nigeria showing people, the very cold, lifeless bodies of people's amazing loved ones, and the fact that this is really affecting society. I feel like Very Dark Man is doing an amazing work in terms of going to the grassroots. He goes to meet people where they are, shares the grievances of the people, and one way or the other, it has also strengthened the voice of communication for, much better governance in the country. And that will not be taken away from him because he is fearless in that regard. He has been helping people in the society to at least assist humanity. One thing I would say that we are beginning to lose as a society here in Nigeria, we are beginning to lose that, value for human life. We are beginning to lose empathy. I would cite an example. So there was this time I was going for a class at Yapi, and on my way I was supposed to meet with my husband somewhere, and I took a tricycle, which we call keke here in Nigeria, and I was about to pay the driver, and wind blew the money away. And right in front of me, people were sharing the money. I could see people like breaking the money into small pieces. And I tried running to meet them to say, give me my money. One of them even came back to say that he got 500 from the money. Let myself and himself share my money. Interesting. So I remember one Igbo man that owns a shop around there was like, you know what, let it go. So he offered me 1,000 naira to replace what I had lost. And to cut the story short, in a nutshell, I felt like, how did we get here? I remember there was a time if you're sleeping in a public bus, your money falls down, people will tap you and say your money don't fall. I know that a country cannot be 100% perfect. You're going to have some imperfections, but I feel like the level of less value for human life, the hustle culture is getting a whole lot more. So I say this to say that when I see people like Very Dark Man and other people contributing positively to the society, I feel they need to appreciate them in one way or the other, because they could have been doing something else with their money. But nevertheless, I'm happy that we're having this conversation here on my YouTube channel. So when it comes to youth empowerment, I like the fact that it's not just words, there's also money to assist as well. Watching some segments of people coming to pitch for their businesses to get money or assistance to either grow a business or start up something, so far so good. I have not seen anyone that really convinced me as a viewer, let alone VDM that is giving out his money. And that is because from what I have observed about us Nigerians, when it comes to money conversations, I don't think a lot of us do a very fantastic job at that. Presentation, I don't think we do a lot of that. Based on my observation, people were doing things like, pity party, other than telling VDM why he needs to invest in your business. So things like that makes me feel like I think I need to also learn more as an individual, do better as well when it comes to negotiations and conversations. I think, and this is my opinion, I think there should be a part of the curriculum in schools, Nigerian schools, to teach people more of presentation. Because when you go out there, you tend to meet people that are grounded with negotiations, persuasion, and convincing you to get a particular thing done. So I feel like if you take a handful of us Nigerians, we don't really do better in that regard. And I say this with no disrespect, but let me know your thoughts in the comment section. Point number 4, Very Dark Man helped me see more of what has been said. Most Nigerians suffer from Stockholm syndrome. Here online, we have seen VDM fight for some people, and so far so good, they go behind and go and negotiate with either the oppressor or the person that made them a victim. I'm happy that the Rattles have this culture of cleaning the community every last Saturday of the month. Enjoy little things. For one day, you may look back and realize that they're actually big things. And that is the truth. Rattles coming out every last Saturday of the month to clean their community. So far, so good. It's really amazing because it has helped to prevent health hazard in one way or the other. So this particular effort should not be taken for granted and should be applauded. I remember there was a time it was a must to clean our surrounding every last Saturday. They call it sanitation here in Lagos, Nigeria. I don't know about where you live. Let me know if that practice, was in existence at any point in time. But so far, so good lately. That particular rule has been, should I say, relapsed a bit. But some people still try their best to do some form of cleaning one way or the other. With everything I have said, at the end, VeryDarkMan is more than a person. He is a reflection of a generation that choose to not stay silent. So whether you agree with him or not, his voice has already left a mark. That kind of impact you cannot ignore. Thank you so much for watching my video. I'm really grateful to each and every one of you. I hope you had fun. I hope you learned something. Let me know your thoughts and opinion in the comment section. I'll see you guys again in my next video. Please like, share, subscribe. It helps the community. Until my next one. Bye guys. Thank you for watching.
Glory Rex loves her YouTube subscribers and is grateful to have them. Through the highs and the lows, you stayed. When I faltered, you never swayed.